All right, guys, this is writing time, and it's one of my favorite times. So we're going to look back because good writers always reread what they wrote before because you write better if you reread what you've already written. So let's look at what we're doing. I can write historical fiction narratives. That's what we're doing. We're writing historical fiction narratives. We're focusing on Native America just because that's what we're studying right now in social studies. And so I'm going to kind of reread my previous writing. So I have some settings. We have read lots about where Native Americans lived, how they lived. So I didn't write them all down up here. I kind of have picked mine now. So I chose Enchanted Forest, Longhouse, and Delicate Gardens. Now, I might add to that because we had a really long list that day, but I've condensed mine down. Now, next, we came up with our main character because we said the main character is most important. The story is from their eyes. So from this person, it is from their perspective. We've talked a lot about perspective. So in the book Soft Rain that we're reading right now, it's from Soft Rain's perspective. You can tell that. Everything comes from her eyes. So that my story, my main character is going to be a grandmother. Now, often in stories, it's easier if you make the main character your age because you know someone your age really well, right? And I'm a grandmother, so I know grandmothers really well. So I'm choosing my main character to be my age, which is the age of a grandmother. And my main character's name is going to be Adsila. And that means blossom because my main character is going to blossom and change. Now, I have a long list of names that I found online of Native Americans, like real names. So you can stop the video and maybe pick you one. Or I'll also put it on Canvas if you'd like to choose a name, but you can also make yours up. Lily, she's made up all of her names and they're amazing. Okay, so I want to build my main character. I want to know that character really well. I want to kind of be in her shoes, remember? So here's the things I've said about her. I've said that her fears, I need to know what she's afraid of. She has fears of moving and of her family being taken. I need to know what she wants. She wants to protect everyone. Okay. I now need some minor characters or supporting characters. And so I've chosen some minor characters. I chose a grandson that's 2 years old because I happen to have one of those. And because my grandson is like little fire, I picked the name Atsila, which means little fire. So he's going to be little fire in my story. I picked a daughter named Nadia because I have a daughter named Nadia, and it really does mean hope. And we're going to need hope in my story. I picked a daughter named Sylvie because I really do have a daughter named Sylvie, and her name means of the forest. Isn't that cool? So I'm going to use of the forest for her name in my story. Then I picked a son, and he's going to be called Swimming Bear because I have two sons and they're both very good swimmers. So I decided to only have one in the story, but he's going to be called Swimming Bear. And then I picked a pet, and the pet is going to be a wolf, and his name is going to be Shining Moon. So right now I want you to stop and I want you to kind of graph out in whatever way it helps you to organize it. I want you to graph out your minor characters today. Get those minor characters down, know them pretty well, give them names, think about what they're going to be doing. And I'm going to stop this video because I have low disk space and I think it's going to stop. So then I'll start the new one back with what we're going to do next.